This is something I see a lot when we get into a paired drill, is that we're so concerned with each other's safety, particularly when we're fighting without safety equipment, that it becomes very unrealistic. So we are going to go slower. We are going to have a lot of measures built in for safety, but we need to make sure that we're still being as accurate as possible. So the thing that we notice a lot is that if I'm the person attacking Josh, let's say like today we're going to be working on techniques from the knock. And so I'm attacking Josh, and I know that he's going to do the technique. So I'm almost the dummy, right? I'm almost the target in this case. But that doesn't mean that I can just relax on what I'm doing. I need to be doing the proper thing. So today we're working on the Zornhau. This is a technique that you use when someone else has cut towards your head. This is a technique you use against it. So if I'm cutting to Josh's head, he's going to do the Zornhau against my sword, and he ends up in this great bind here with his point on line to set up the thrust, exactly what we're trying to do. We run into trouble with the drills sometimes where I forget to aim at Josh's head, right? And so I end up, instead of cutting right at Josh, I end up doing this attacking the air maneuver that we see a lot. So if Josh is expecting me to cut at the head, he's just trying to practice the Zornhau. I end up cutting at the air, right? And then he comes in with his technique, and he's like, well, my Zornhau sucks. Like, what's the matter with my Zornhau? And then we sit around, for 10 minutes trying to figure out what Josh is doing wrong.
I can't figure out, maybe you're taller than I am?
Right. And so the problem was, I'm not attacking Josh. And so instead of doing the Zornhau, he should, if we were going to turn this in the drill, it would just be, he would let me miss, and then attack on the other side of my sword. So a lot of times this is a simple problem that we run into. We're set up in the drill. I have my role, he has his role. I'm going to aim toward him, not with full force, not with full speed, but I'm going to trust him to defend it so that he can practice the technique properly.